Amazing work, and how can we speed up some of that recovery? How frequently are these spills happening nationally, even let's say on smaller scales? For the answer and also long-term effects, let's bring in an expert voice tonight. Dr. MacDonald joins us live. He's a professor of Earth, Ocean, and Atmospheric Science at Florida State University. Professor MacDonald, thank you for being here. You know, when the cameras have packed up from these spills, when the Dawn so bad stop running, what is the long-term impact of spills on these communities?
The long-term impact has been to change the ecosystem structure of the Gulf of Mexico in some fundamental ways, starting with the top of the food chain. Before the oil spill happened, we had a resident population of sperm whales in the Gulf of Mexico, Moby Dick. A lot of people don't know that. There were about 1,500, 1,600 sperm whales, which was a marginal population size in order for that population to sustain itself over time. Now we have something like 750 to 800 sperm whales. And unfortunately, the situation is the same for most of the toothed whales. These are animals that live at the top of the ocean, and so are very susceptible to the floating oil. And the fact that their population has been reduced, even though that the oil is now gone, means that its future is very much in doubt. So at the top of the food chain, you have that effect.
And then it goes down, down, down from there, I'd imagine, which kind of makes the point that we were just watching. Innovation is going to be critical because it doesn't seem that drilling is going to stop. And we were just sharing that Ida caused maybe dozens of oil slicks, according to the government. If we are going to see more and stronger hurricanes, let's say, in the Gulf, can we safely keep drilling there?
Well, we have drilled safely. What was leaking after Hurricane Ida was the old iron. We've been drilling in the Gulf since 1948, more or less. And not all, in fact, most of that infrastructure is still in place. A lot of it is old. And so one of the scandals of the fact that all these oil spills were occurring offshore was how hard it was to figure out where they were coming from. NOAA and the Coast Guard are still struggling to do that. And that is an issue, I'm afraid, that is going to take massive investment. Many of the companies that bought these and profited from these oil wells no longer exist, have gone out of business. But the infrastructure and a lot of the oil that they use to extract their profits from the Gulf remain.
Wow, I had no idea, because, you know, we just got so invested in this. You're looking at the reefs, you're looking at the fish, and you're rooting for them, and you're rooting for the region. And to hear that, something could have been operating in 1950, they closed up shop in 1954, and still today, because of that, it could leak into the ocean?
Well, I'm not going to say that there's a lot of pipelines left from 1940, but there was a tremendous expansion offshore, Louisiana in particular, but also Texas. And all the oil wells, or most of the oil wells, pumped their product back to land through pipelines. Hundreds and hundreds of pipelines, thousands of miles of pipelines. And when you have a big event like a hurricane, those pipelines move around. And the old rusted joints start to strain and leak. And so it's not surprising that we're getting oil out of that. The surprising thing is that we're doing so little about it.
Well, that was my final question for you, Professor MacDonald. Oil and gas is essential to the economy. Talk to anyone from Louisiana voters. They say, we need these jobs. They're good-paying jobs. So I think we have a minute left here. Is it possible to build more weather-resilient setups?
It is. The oil companies can operate safely, and they do. The safety standards at most oil companies are very rigid. Unfortunately, when profit is at stake, sometimes the rules get overlooked, and that's exactly what happened during Deepwater Horizon. They cut corners, they ignored the rules, and they paid. We all paid. It is possible to drill, but we have to ask ourselves the bigger question. Can we continue to have a society running on fossil fuel? Because we know that ultimately fossil fuel is warming this planet in ways which will be almost impossible to avoid, and it will have deep impacts on ourselves and our children. So ultimately, although we can drill safely for oil, we shouldn't do it.
Professor MacDonald, thank you so much. Some brand new information I had never heard anywhere else. We appreciate it, sir.
You're welcome.